How the heck are you, everybody? I'm Fastidious. Welcome to my channel. We are in part 2 of a 3-part series featuring the fantastic Alarl. You can see his great logo right here. And we're breaking down everything that is Immortal Codex. Alarl is a Codex expert. If you missed it yesterday, we did a video on Conqueror on Phase 1. Today is going to be a video on Healer, or the Wasteland Titan, Phase 2. Tomorrow will be Styx. So these will be kind of guides, but maybe more like progression walkthroughs. This one maybe in particular be more of a guide, because this is probably the one I need the most help with. I've certainly spent the least amount of time in the Healer Codex. So without further ado, let's introduce the man himself. Alarl, are you ready to help me, my friend?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for having me once again. I'm glad to help. And let's try to improve our both results and give some tips for the beginners of the Immortal Codex.
Totally. So let's do it. Let's head in. So you guys can see I just threw gear on my healers. I threw them down what I thought would be solid. I did one attempt. I got S+. I was darn close to SS, which is actually what I got on my first attempt for Frostfall Jamboree, which is the reason why I have not put much thought and attention to Healer Codex. But I will say this is the coolest piece of content I've seen in a gacha game maybe ever. We were talking about this a bit yesterday. Don't you agree? Healers doing damage. It's a very clever mechanic they created.
It's one of the most creative things I've ever seen in the game, because you need to make somehow a competition of healing, making it some kind of damage.
Absolutely, and it's great, and this is what Codex is amazing so far, and we're already on the deck. No spoilers, I haven't looked, I've only heard rumors, but we already have in Forerunner now a Phase 4 and a Phase 5. They all have a different core mechanic that brings maybe before skipped over heroes into the limelight, right, into the spotlight. It gives you a reason to build them, and that's going to be certainly the case with the Healer Codex. So how about we hop in, and right off the bat, you see you got Aylin. This is the only place I use her, but she's amazing here. So should we start by gearing her, or how would you? I'll give you the reins now. How shall we begin, my friend?
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
Definitely with gearing. As for the second codex, it's definitely 99% gearing and 1% placement.
Okay, that's very interesting to know.
Usually, most players have all the necessary healers for the account for this type of activity. So definitely it's about the gear. And Aylin, not just good in the fraction trials, as everybody thought before, but she's a queen of this codex.
For sure. And wouldn't you say, not to get too off track, but they formally announced, it'd been rumored for over a week now, that Pharisee is on the new banner. So the new Lizardman Infernal Healer. I think he's going to be the best in the game for this. What do you think?
She will be, among Sadie, one of the two best heroes for this, just because of her passive, which reduces the AoE damage to everybody in a really large range.
Totally. Yeah, everyone in range just all the time. This goes all the way up to 25%, which is nuts.
I think it's she. So she has a range.
I actually thought it was she as well, but it says he in the lore. Seamus informed me of that. Now I'm looking where it is.
So now a chance for diversity once again.
Instead, he heals to lure victims close to him.
Okay.
Yes, but he's going to be a true beast. So yeah, exactly, a brand new kind of hero that gets to shine. So without further ado, what shall we do, my friend?
It's gearing.
Let's gear him. Who should we start with?
With Aylin, of course, as our one of 3 main heroes for this.
Totally.
And the main advice I wanted to give to everybody is don't have extra healing effect on every hero. Because for every healer inside the game, 100 is the maximum healing effect you want to have on the healer. And for Aylin, it's even 50.
Why do you say that?
Because after the 100, the impact healing effects brings on the table is reduced more and more. And the main stat which influences the healing, is it attack-based healing or HP-based, influences more.
Sure,
after you reach...
I was saying why 50 for Aylin.
Oh, just because of her talent.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, let's look at that. Yeah, so she's gonna get the stacks of the Moonlight up to 3 times. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, so essentially what you're describing is it's like a soft cap. on heal effect,
Yeah.
right? Basically, it's like very diminishing returns after 100. People can just treat it the way they treat crit rate, right? I mean, it's not a hard cap like crit rate, but except for Allura. But yeah, that's something I've always advised people to do. But yeah, great point.
As we have a soft cap on tanks, like with defense around 7,000.
7,000, yeah.
Yeah, 7,400 maybe, something around that. That's 100 for healers. And after that, you should build other stats.
Totally.
So, as for Codex and as for most content in the game, you will probably need a lot of HP on every healer you get on your account. And for the Codex, the value you should be aiming for is more than 30k HP.
Got it.
30k is absolute minimum for every healer.
Awesome. Great to know. You know what I'll do? I'll do this after we finish filming this, but I'll just go into Photoshop and draw a very ugly graph that will look like this, just to show people what a soft cap looks like. Basically, it's gonna be like this line. You guys will be looking, if you're watching in the future, you'll be looking at the thing, but it's increasing the slope, and then it's getting way flatter, because this is gonna be how much you increase the attribute, and this is gonna be benefit. So just so people can see.
Very weird cap diagram for the best looking hero inside the game.
Totally. Yeah, she looks awesome. Very angelic. So let's gear her. I think actually before we gear her specifically, obviously when it comes to these healers, you can see we've got a lot of attack-based healers, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we'll actually have to address if you think this is the right team, but because of that, Invig set is going to be awesome. Invig set also gives heal effect. But there's probably the question, do we put Invig on our best healers or the ones that are more support healers? I would think on Aelin, I just give her the best gear possible, right?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. So let me start gearing her and you can just step in. I think what I would want to do is sort by attack bonus for the Bangle. Let's go from attack speed and some HP bonus and maybe some rage regen. Do we have any pieces like that?
Yeah.
So we can quickly level this. Maybe we'll
and
get lucky.
When we are gearing attack-based heals, there is one thing we should also care about. That's a slight balance between attack and HP.
Totally.
Or if you look at top 100 players, they usually don't go for 20k attack for attack-based healers, just because 10k is already enough.
Totally.
And if you increase for like 15k, it will be just perfect. But 10k is also enough.
Yeah.
It's maybe more wise to spare some attack, but get a lot of survivability.
Totally. That's a great point. So what do you think about this piece? You think this is strong enough, or should we maybe ditch the heal effect and go for something a little bigger? Like another option would be like this.
You know what I did on my account?
Please.
On my account, I sold all salvation pieces. Like at all. This gear set is almost useless. Just because it gives you healing effect 25, which can be obtainable from every single piece of your gear.
Very easy to get in the substats.
Yeah. That's why I prefer tanky gear sets on each heal I run on this codex.
Totally. So what are you thinking? Do we want to lean? Let's just get through the gearing. We want to lean for, this one with a little extra flat attack or something, or this in the heal effect, or this one with some bigger HP.
I think the left one is better just because HP and attack speed is much higher.
We can get a little greedy here and see if we can't find everything we're looking for. Let's see. No, we're not going to be able to find it. So let's go for something like this maybe. Yeah, you can see I'm hurting a bit on the gear, huh? I don't want to take this from Hollow. We'll probably end up running her in her Invig set. We can go like this. All right, so how about a piece like this? That's a bad attack speed roll. This is pretty solid, right?
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah.
And then what do you think? Attack speed on the amulet here? Or we just search for attack speed sub?
I think it would be great to find HP with a lot of attack speed.
Sure. Let's see. How does that look? There's no attack.
That's cool.
That's cool? It's cool. It's cool. Let's do it. I've been farming a lot of AMR, so I've got plenty gold, so we'll be okay. That's a nice big roll. Don't know. I guess if we ever get this is gonna be an amazing piece if we ever get our really good HP based damage dealer, huh?
Like Gluttony, yeah.
Yeah.
0.2.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go. You said you definitely want to go Salvation set. You said that was your favorite, right?
That was my least favorite.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
So I would probably go Calamity or Warlord, but it sounds like you're saying maybe we even want to get more HP.
Yeah, definitely. And we're
Sure.
going to, in these sets, we're going for attack as a main stat, of course. Oh, Vortex.
You like that one?
What a nice one.
Nice piece, right?
Yeah.
Thought you might like that one. And then let's see over here. Attack speed is okay. We got 203 additional. This will have a lot of the things we're looking for. We could also search by this. Because we already do. We have 35.
I think we should go for more HP just because I already see that we're below or slightly under 30k.
There we go. So we got 32.5. We got 11.3 attack. We've got 1.2 interval. We got
That's
51 heal
decent,
effect. I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
And then
the main rule for the Codex 2, like absolutely the golden rule, when the first heal falls, everybody falls.
Okay. So we don't want anyone to fall then.
So the tankier our heals, the better.
Excellent. Great. So how are we looking here? I just had a random bias bomb on there. I just got this. I got 3 copies of this the past day. This is a decent one.
As for the artifact, there are a lot of choices for her. But as I see, on top 100, and my favorite choice is Etheric Orb, just because her range allows her to cover all the other healers.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And she does not require like extra healing effects as other healers do.
Yeah, I would lean towards that just because for anyone that doesn't know, Aelin has this crazy range, this giant like super Sadie range or super Dolores range. But yeah, so there's our Aelin, and I will say to anyone that wants to just see the fight, I'll have chapters and you can just skip all the gearing. This is just the nitty gritty. There's only 6 heroes to do for Codex, so we might as well gear them all together so people can learn. Those are the skill ups I have, if anyone wanted to see. And let's look at the final stats on Aelin, and then we'll go a little bit faster with the other ones. Ooh, let me go to gear so we can get that full loadout.
Sure.
You can see.
As backstage note, I just realized how many times you spend usually re-gearing back after your streams.
Totally. Yes, I do.
That's crazy.
Yes, it's a lot, but it's part of the job. So 34.3 HP.
That's decent. That's solid.
34.3k. Some nice, almost 12k attack. 303 speed, so it comes out to a 1.2 second interval. What's great with Aelin also is such a low attack interval. She's got the same thing like Autumn or Dolores. And then not that it helps Dolores, but then we also have exactly the 51 you were looking for because we're going to stack the rest. No Rage Regen built, but I do have 32% from my Pantheon, so I think it's pretty good. Who is next? Should we do Elwyn maybe, or who are you thinking?
Yeah. Other 2 main healers are Elwyn and Midan.
So fun thing, I did a quick equip before just when I was doing my basic trial, and this is the best quick equip I've ever seen. So it came out to almost 18k, 1.6 second interval. With 141. Too much heal effect, as we're discussing, but this is a quick equip. I was blown away, and they gave me an Invig set. However, let's take it all off. Let's do it from scratch. What are we thinking? Should we go Invig and get some heal effect? Because we're going to have to put Invig on some of our people. Or what are you thinking?
As for Elwyn, actually the auto equip was pretty good, but we can spare some healing effect and get some Rage Regen for Elwyn.
Sure. Yeah, good idea.
These 2 healers are very important because they are cleansers and the main cleansers for the field.
So here's a great piece, I think.
Yeah, that's the perfect one.
Let's see here. This is a very nice one. Unfortunately, no HP, so maybe we go HP here, right?
Yeah, we can go both HP with extra attack.
This one could be amazing if it rolls. Look at this piece. This could be really good. Come on.
When I call Vinoma on your streams, it usually went bad. So
maybe we'll get lucky with the Rage Regen. Hey, I mean, this is this is a good piece. We'll use this piece. So don't be afraid, guys, especially when you're trying to build things with specific sets for specific content. They don't all have to be purple rolls. I mean, these all hit 2 bars plus. I'm pretty happy with this piece, so we're gonna throw this on her. So are we gonna? What are we thinking? We can look at some of my Warlord and my Calamity, maybe.
Sure, why not?
Here's a pretty nice piece I have that has attack speed on it. Maybe it will roll on the HP bonus. We could also go, you know, just something like this and see what we have.
As we are having enough attack
This
already.
is a very nice piece.
Yeah, this one is okay.
And then here we can hunt for some HP, maybe something like this.
But I already see that we have to go for the speed set.
Speed set. Oh yeah, we're looking light. Yeah, sure. Good point. Good point. Yeah, good to evaluate the right side. Maybe I'm rushing a bit too much here. So let's go for like something like this. This looks quite nice.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, great. Heal effect is a bit light. I wouldn't mind picking up some. Let's see if we go like this. No, that's not good. Yeah, I'm hurting on my left side gear for sure. That's where I've neglected on my account. Here's something. The attack's already pretty high. This could be something. Let's see. What do we think about that? Heal effect is low, but the attack's nice, over 17. The HP, 33. 1.7 intervals, it's okay. 45 heal effect, what do you think?
I can see rage regen, but it seems okay.
51% rage regen.
Oh, that's fine, yeah.
So we're unfortunately light on the heal effect, but with Eloin, it'll be nice just to have her cycling pretty quick. And we did get that Invig set on her. So who's next? Are you thinking Hollow? Or are you thinking Mid-on, Vortex?
Mid-on is more important here.
Totally. Same kind of thing because we want all the cleansing and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. The same as Eowyn.
Yeah.
So basically, if you have these two healers, all the rest will go around these three healers.
Totally.
I think.
Let's go here.
The 2 free healers.
This is pretty nice. We got some nice attack speed, some nice rage, some nice heal effect. Let's go here. This one's pretty solid as well.
I love Midan for her being HP based healer.
Absolutely. This one's very nice.
Such a relief.
Look at that. 90
That's
attack speed.
Gorgeous.
Awesome. And then I think let's go. We'll probably go HP again, honestly, because we're having such nice rolls. Let's go for here. Oh, whoops. I do this all the time where I forgot to do main stat. Let's see. What do we have here? This is pretty good, huh?
Yeah, that's solid.
Solid. All right, so we're looking very light on heal effects. So I think definitely we should be doing something like this. And let's really try to find something in this world. That looks quite good, I think.
Oh, Decimus. Lucky bastard.
And let's see. And this is quite nice as well, I think. The attack speed's going to be a little low, but I think that works for me. We don't even have to level up.
And you don't need to max it out.
Yeah, exactly. You know? The 47k HP, which is going to be our main stat. 1.9 second attack interval. Not amazing, but it's okay. 37% rage regen and 75 heal effect. What do we think?
Maybe we can spare some, just a little bit of HP to the attack speed.
Totally. So let's go for an attack speed amulet here with an HP bonus heal effect. Let's see. How about this? This should be better. So now we've got 42, 1.6 interval, and we've got 92 heal effect. This is much better. So good thing we checked it. The rage regen's a bit lower at 14, but remember, people, I got 32% coming from that sweet Pantheon. Not too shabby.
And you have both Eowyn and Hollow in your party, so...
Yes. So speaking of Hollow, I think we should do her next. So I'll tell you what I'm thinking. She should be pretty geared. So this is how I normally run her for... I use Hollow like everywhere, right? Let me get some Invig on her. Let's see, which is going to be a nice one. I am hurting when it comes to this one piece. Maybe this one we can grab some HP. So you can see, I think this already feels like it'd be pretty good. I love to run an attack speed amulet on Hollow, just because when you have her A1, right, you really just want her healing as much as possible. It's about quantity of heals, not quality of heals per se. I think this might be a good build. HP is going to be low, so we'll have to move some pieces around, but maybe this is a good base.
Yeah, definitely. Basically, what you want from Hollow during the Codex is not healing at all. Yeah. She's a rage booster for all other healers.
Yeah, exactly. So let's go something like this, and let's see, what does this look like? So that's a little light. This could be a great piece, huh?
Yeah, that's it.
And then let's go here. Let's see, can we get something like this, maybe, if I get greedy? No, we can't. What about this? No, we can't. What about this? No, we can't. Oh, no. What if we just go like this?
Almost.
There we go. Better. There we go. How about that? It's going to be a bit light, 26.3, but keep in mind she's not wearing an artifact.
Oh.
So you could do this.
This one is perfect for her.
I think it's a great holo artifact, yeah. This is one of the new ones, people. So this is the Golden Scarab. So as you promote it, it doesn't increase the attack, or at least not through the first 2 promotions, but this keeps going up. So it started at 25% increase in rage, and I got it up to 30%. So if you combine that with the 21.5 here, so what is that, 56.5%, right? And then throw in another 32% for my Pantheon, it's pretty good. It's a lot of rage regen.
She's a queen. Yeah.
78.5% total queen. What do you think about this? I think this looks pretty good to me. 13,
That's
30
fine.
on the dot, 1.6.
She will probably die first, but
probably.
as for holo, who cares? To be honest.
Yeah. All right. So we're doing really good. This Vortex and the Sandai remain. First off, do you agree with these final 2 slots? These were the 2 least obvious, I think. I think Vortex we probably should definitely bring for the shields and everything. But then
Vortex,
I think do we bring?
Yeah. He's no discussion. He should be there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the big debate for me was Nasandai and Gwen.
Yeah, that's a point to consider just because Nisandei is awesome. Really awesome.
I also have her A5 now, and for people that don't know, A3, just by being on the field, everyone gets another 30 attack speed, not counting all the other attack speed she gives from her kit.
I think the only hero could, compare with Nisandei is Inomia, who is just, 0.2 better.
I'm hoping, if you saw from all the marketing with the Luminance Festival, she's all over it, so I'm hoping she's there. She's gonna be on the next Ancients, and I'll have like. I wish
you get her because she's just.
Do you have her?
In the first, I just got her instead of Twin Fiend. I just got her, and questioning if she's a Twin Fiend or I'm confusing something. So,
but she's amazing.
She's amazing, even badly geared.
Wow.
But as for Nisandei versus Gwendolyn, that's not so obvious just because Gwendolyn is, I don't know if we can say this on Twitch, but she's a selfish girl. And her impact is not so visually obvious, but the common survivability rises a lot.
That's fair.
So we're running this team and testing Nisandei versus Gwendolyn because we don't know yet which will be better in case of if we have enough survivability or we just need extra healing with no extra options.
Totally. So let's start with Vortex then to keep it simpler. So we do have to get one more Invig set going, right? Because we let me do the math actually. So we've got one on Eloin, one on Hollow. Actually, we know we don't because we can just land one on Aelin. So we can actually do whatever we want here. So let me just gear Vortex really fast and you tell me how I do. Sure. I think I'll do pretty well. Let's go like this. I'm fine with that.
You know exactly
probably.
What he needs, so.
Yeah, Vortex is a hero. I've pulled Vortex on my first day in the game. It's a hero I know very well. Let's go like this.
Just guys, I don't know. I'm forcing you. Don't try to use Azurin there. He's not for this type of content.
No.
Put every epic healer you have, but not Azurin. He is excellent healer, but not for this.
Very good to know. Alright, my attack speed is actually going to be very bad, I think. So we'll see if we can make up for it with Whirlwind. Ooh la la, mamma mia. That's a spicy meatball.
You know, I dream of attack speed based healer. It would be something
it'd be insane.
Crazy.
That would be insane. That would be so fun, right? Let's see.
Because we already have like attack speed based damage dealers, and the healer would be just next level hero.
Alright, so this is what I threw together very quickly. It's not amazing at all. The attack speed's quite bad. The heal effect's pretty good. The HP's pretty solid. I think I might have to break this setup, right? And see if we can't do a little better.
Yeah.
This isn't the best in the world. Let's see if can we find something like this? Yes, let's snag this. Ooh, already better. Already.
Once again, that's oversets.
For sure. It's always worth to try the set quickly, especially when you're in a crunch. See if we can't do a little bit. There's some... Ooh, this is nice. I like this a lot. And let's see here. I like this a lot. All right, this is going to look a lot better. You ready? This is going to look a lot better.
Just a bit reduced healing effect.
Sure. Yeah, we can pump that up a bit, but you can see here we got him up to 1.4, which is rapid from a 3-second base, and we got him to 57% rage regen. That's really nice. We can go here and give him one that actually adds heal effect, maybe.
Sure.
Let's see. Increase heal and multiplier when healing here with less than 30%. I think that might be really nice. That's Taya's bomb.
I think that's the book, Elysium book, I think.
You want to go for this? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can with the heroes in range. Yeah, so this will give us another 12. That's pretty solid. I think I'm pretty happy with this build. It doesn't not the greatest in the world, but it's pretty solid. I guess if we wanted to make one more concession, this piece potentially we could look and see if we can't grab something with some big boy heal effect. Maybe we have to look over here, actually. That was kind of underwhelming. This is something. Let's go for that. There you go. So we got him to 37k, 1.5 now, 56.5% rage in with 68 heal effect, but remember that will actually be 70.
That's just
80.
Fine.
Yeah, I think it's just fine. That'll be 80 with this. Excellent. So, my friend, should we do Nasande and get into battle?
Yeah, she will be a tough one just because we already spent
a lot of the good gear.
Yeah.
A lot of the good gear. I think what we can start by doing is check the ring and the bangle and go for HP bonus, attack, and attack speed and see what we can find. So let's check over here. That looks really nice, I think, actually. Look at that. Look at that piece. Not bad at all. Over here, probably go the same thing, and we'll swap the attack speed for HP bonus, maybe look for some heal effect. That's not going to cut it. Let's go like this. What do you got for me over here? Nothing too juicy. Let's give up on the heal effect, go for attack speed. That could totally work. Let's go like this. Let's try to grab some heal effect. Do we have anything left over? That looks really good.
As everybody uses Epson as a closet for your gear.
I actually was using him just now. I quick equipped with him just for running some melee promotion raid. I just got Epson. I was excited to do it because he's going to help me beat Piercer Trial when I finish with you here. Because I don't have.
Compared to yesterday, Tower Pierces are one of the easiest one.
Yeah. Well, it's hard when you only have one melee unit. Or for me, it certainly was. Let's see. Wow, none. That is a heartbreaker. That looks all right. None. Oh my god, how's that even possible? We're gonna have to roll the dice here. I hope it's enough attack. And we might have to roll the dice there. I'm being a bit sloppy with my leveling up. The attack's low. I think actually what we're gonna have to do, I think she's gonna be the first to diamond, or we just already have to go to Gwendolyn now. Because I don't know if I have the gear to make it happen for her. You know?
Yeah.
Let's see. This could.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we've got 10k attack bonus, so that's okay.
This'll work. People are asking in the chat about Lily. What do we think of Lily?
She's okay-ish.
Yeah. Let's do a
but
review
you
here.
usually have all your epic cures,
Totally.
So why not using Nisande?
Totally.
She's not bad at all, but she's just not so good as others.
So unfortunately, we're a bit light on HP. So we're 27. Attack looks good. Attack speed looks very good. Raging looks okay. Heal effect looks okay.
We have to spare some attack because
Yes.
Nisande is really important to survive.
Totally. So let's see what we got. We can roll the dice on this one, maybe. Attack speed will take a hit, but I can live with it. It's honestly very good. But after this, I'll have maxed out my Tales of the Smith. Don't mind that at all. So this should look a lot better. And then I say let's head into battle. 11.2, 33.1, 1.6 second interval, 69, very
fine.
nice. Heal effect, and then even a little rage regen at 15%. We went for Elysian Epitaph, so a little more heal effect.
Yeah, sure.
Hopefully I get a few more new drops. Maybe one of these actually could be quite nice in the future as well, huh? If I build one of this up,
Sure.
one of the new legendaries. All right, now for the fun part. Maybe people skipped ahead for this part, right? The actual deployment and the battle. So, shall we enter and you tell me where everyone goes?
Yeah.
So there's one
there
hero.
are 2 different strategies for
Okay.
placement here.
So let's start with the best one.
We have something to be 100% stable, consistent. It's ailing in the center, and Mitten and Elwyn on both sides.
Like this?
Pointed up,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. All right, cool. I'm off to a decent start.
That's like absolute rule.
And then like this?
As for the other,
And then maybe like this.
Here comes 2 strategies.
Yes.
First is to ignore both statues on the upfront.
That's what I normally do. Yeah.
And concentrate on the whole team survivability and 5 statues you have.
Mm-hmm.
That's one. If your gear is like mediocre and you're not really self-confident, to be sure. I'm not talking about you. It's
maybe you
general. No judgment. Then you really should focus on the common team survivability, and that's it. You'll do your best, and the result will be based on your gear, and that's all. No special tips for using your ults, just gear.
Mm-hmm.
If you're lucky enough to have a good gear, you can place these 2 healers to be able to heal the rest 2 statues. Sure. They will eventually fall, and that's fine, but the time they are alive, they will give you some extra damage.
So something like this.
Yeah.
And like this.
You will lose some survivability of the team.
I wonder if I should do a mix. And do like this.
Yeah.
And ignore just the top left, because Nasandai's not going to do such a great job. And I think maybe this will be nice to give the attack speed boost to everyone, get some more bounce heals, and also get the better benefit from her artifact, right?
That's for sure.
All right, let's try it out. We'll go for the hybrid, because I don't think my gear's that bad, but I certainly don't think it's that good. Anything to do with timings now with the ultimates? Should we throw this thing on auto, or what's the
you really don't use any ultimates until it gets tough.
So just hold them. Not even hollow? I guess, yeah.
Not even hollow.
Because she would be to charge up the ultimates that we don't have to use. All right. Tell me when to take this off 2x, and let's do this thing.
I mean, when it comes to boss rush, you can use hollow just to boost her passive.
Yeah.
Awakening,
sure.
Awakening.
Her Awakening 5,
but
you mean, to get the more rage regen. Just to explain to everybody.
Your favorite thing to do is Elwyn tree management. You know, I'm always questioning this one.
Yes.
So basically what you want to do is monitoring the HP of statues and ailing to decide which side
left or
deserves.
Right.
Yeah.
So right now, should I already be triggering hollow at least? Quite frankly, I feel like we should have.
After the first ult of the boss.
Okay.
Because he will implement the debuff, and you will be able to cleanse it. And now you can go with the whole team.
Midon.
Yeah.
The whole team.
Yeah, maybe the whole team. Why not?
Okay.
I'm just trying to have some precautions because you choose the maxed strategy.
The what strategy?
When you're carrying also the last statue with Vortex.
We're doing the hybrid technique. This is the patented Fasties hybrid technique that everyone knows about. It's world famous. You ignore one side, you focus on the other.
No pussy strategies, yeah.
The half pussy strategy. So am I just triggering them all as they come up now, or trying to time out Midon and Element together? Tell me what the plan is.
They have their own areas, so basically it's constant ultimate.
Constant ultimate, so just click it on?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this thing. This better work, buddy. I guess the only thing for us to do is
Vortex's ult, just because when it gets really tough, you may want to have some shields on your heroes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really So
then let's turn this off.
You're switching from Elvin's Oaths to Vortex just to keep them, these two survive, living. I
think the Sunday side needs some love.
Yeah, you can use it.
Let's wait till this. We got that A. I love just the green dots everywhere. Heal, 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 heal.
Just, it's not about you, it's about players who just trying this codex. Don't be greedy about the statues.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see this statue already isn't really going to cut it. Vortex can't do it by himself, so. And that's with my gear.
This also shows if we can carry an extra statue by Vortex or not. It looks like we're really not so good at it at the moment.
I agree.
So maybe next time we can try the full survivability, because Nissan, they already doing something.
There's our
something
S+.
Not relevant.
So we tied what I did on full auto for my one attempt, and it's looking all right. Hold on. Yes, I think so. One thing we've done that I think is a marked improvement over what I did is I didn't focus nearly as much on HP, and I certainly didn't use this rule of thumb with 30k, which seems very, very helpful.
When the first hero falls, everybody falls, except Hollow, of course.
There we go.
Hollow will definitely die first.
Yeah, looks like it. Ooh, looks like we're all gonna die pretty soon. Probably on the next one. Alright, yep, Hollow died. You called it.
It's her destiny.
It's your destiny. Exactly. I mean, we could get SS+. No, we're gonna be just short. But hey, pretty strong. And now it's over, basically. So we don't have enough healing to keep the EONAs helping, so the fight's over. That's pretty good, though. I'm sure that's better than what I got during Frostfall Jamboree. So it's 1.44 million.
I think we're about just some couple of points to the next.
Should be pretty close. I don't see myself getting SS+, so SS+ would be a great goal for me.
SS+ definitely reachable. Absolutely.
Oh, very close, very close. So maybe, should we run the same team again and just have Vortex pointed the other way? Maybe it lets us survive a little longer. I think this is going to be our team. I can't imagine Gwendolyn's going to do more than Nasandai was doing, because we were cycling those ults really fast. And that must be on top of not just Element and Hollow, but also all the attack speed we were getting.
You can, by the way, check the results.
Yes, let's check the results, absolutely. Very, very good suggestion. So let's see, just 39 seconds ago, you can see.
And can you sort by the healing?
Yeah, look at Nasandai, amazing, huh?
So?
How good is she? And my Nasandai is not fully promoted. She's only 5 stars of promotion, so that's gonna be a big boost too. I'll do that later today. Right?
I'm absolutely sure that Aileen is not skilled at all.
She's skilled just with dust.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's all luck, right? So I didn't max out her.
Yeah.
You need minus 200 cost.
You need basically everything on her.
Yeah. I'm not in the position to...
That's exciting, because the main thing against her was that we really didn't had a need of healers who don't bring anything else on the table for healing.
Yeah, she has this little bit of a damage mitigation, but it's, especially here, it only goes up to 15%, and most people are going to be like me and not use crystals on her, at least not for a long time. But you can see she still was my number 2 healer, and I mean, I think this surprised me. I thought Nasandai would do very well. I did not think she'd be my number 1 healer, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. Let's actually do a quick comparison, because we do have the run I did. So you can see 114, 86, 66, and Vortex will improve, right? If we go to the other one, you can see we beat my old one that I did randomly by myself, pretty mindlessly, by over 200,000. So thank you very much, Alarl. And then we can see here, big difference, right? And Nasandai, I didn't even bring Nasandai for this one. I did Gwen, it looks like. Did I do Gwen? No, Nasandai was still number 1. But you can see a nice chunk lower. Sweet.
We need to work a bit more on Elwyn, just because according to the common healing rating, she should be just on the third place maybe, because the thing which really hurts her the most is her very high attack base.
Yeah.
And that's disgusting, to be honest.
So yeah, we have 45 heal
effect.
effect, so we need some more heal effect on her. You know what we could do? I've got a nice heal effect piece. I know people don't love it, but it is quite a nice piece. I say let's throw this on her, right?
Yeah, we can try, and that gives her more survivability as well.
More rage regen, more survivability. I think this might just be a win.
More everything.
Yeah, and like the attack goes down, but her attack is so frickin' high, right? So it doesn't matter. So I'm pretty happy with this, actually. We even have this piece we could try on her. Let's see, what does that bring the attack to? Should we roll the dice with that? Is 11k going to cut it? I mean, that's a lot of rage.
That's better.
And now she's got 84.5%. Let's do it, right? So don't be, if this works, don't be upset with if you get Ancients on undesirable main stats. Maybe this is going to take my Elwyn to the next level, right?
Everybody's building, I mean, in top tier players community, everybody's building her with a lot of rage regen, and mine Elwyn has 130%.
130%. So I was under the impression we had like a soft cap on rage regen as well. So you don't ascribe to that? Because 130 sounds like overkill. We'll have to look into it, I guess.
I think that we have some kind of cap when it comes to the stats we see, but it's obvious that passives of Hollow, for example, work without any limitation.
True. Good point. But the thing with Hollow isn't a rage regen percentage thing, at least how it reads from her. You're talking about her Awaken 5 again, which I do want to explain because not everyone's going to be familiar with every hero's Awakenings. But Hollow, her rage regen ability improves. The speed at which she regenerates rage improves by 15% for 5 uses. I can actually just pull it up so people can see. I think that's a totally different statistic that they created. I don't think that's rage regen percentage. That's not how it reads to me. The efficiency, they say, increases by 15% up to 5 stacks. I think that means literally the speed the bar fills. I think it's a separate thing.
I think it's not a healing effect multiplicator. It's just something else in addition.
And it's also not a rage regen percentage stat. It's like a something else ramp up because it really seems different with Hollow. But yeah, let's look at that Elwyn. I'm pretty happy with this because we made use of 2 pieces that I don't think are so thrilling for my account. But 11k.
You can keep her this way, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so.
If you don't need this gear on somebody else.
So there we go, 105% rage regen. That's really nice. I always try to not go over like 80, but I think about 100 is okay. 346, slightly light on the attack interval, but I could change that for future stuff. And then a nice amount of HP. I say let's try this thing out, and I say let's point Vortex in, and I think we're going to do better.
What artifact was she wearing?
He's wearing my other Orb of Euphoria.
Maybe we're trying to switch this for something else?
Sure. What do you want to put
on her?
Like
for another one, Elysian Epitaph.
Sure. We can do this, and then we can put the Orb of Euphoria on Nasandai. Nasandai's heals were quite nice already. So there we go. Let's hop into battle.
You can put this one on Hollow because Hollow is not really healing.
Yeah, I have the leveled up one on Hollow.
One funny common idea is to bring to the table some tanks like Brokir with damage mitigation and Regulus. Guys, It works just at the beginning.
Yeah, falls off.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of creativity, but it's just
definitely a
doesn't
lot of
work.
Yeah. Just leave your Brokirs and your Reguluses at home. Let's just bring the healers. All right, so let's do the same thing here.
Yeah.
Let me get everyone out. So let's get everyone out. And let's do our final run, and let's see if we can't get that SS+. So here goes Aelin. Let's do, here goes Hollow. We'll give it a little Elwyn, a little Midon, a little just touching a Sandai, if you will. And then we'll get a little bit of Vortex.
Double sense.
Actually, was this going to be okay with them pointing sideways? Because now the only healing that this one is getting is... Should I point Sandai up from the back? I probably should, right? Now that I think about it.
Yeah, and you can place Vortex behind Elwyn, yeah.
Yeah, it's better.
He still will be able to reach the statue.
Yeah, I agree. So look, I made a mistake. What else is new?
There is no mistake here, just tactics to try.
Absolutely. So let's go like this. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. Yeah, this feels much better.
Heroes to pay for.
Or I don't pay. I don't pay.
No,
I'm actually going to do what I think I should do, and I'm going to get Hollow running immediately, just because we don't need that much help in the beginning anyway, so I want to get her A5 maxed out as soon as possible. So that's the 15% increased efficiency for people that don't remember. Every trigger for ult up to 5 times. So I just want to get to see, she's going real quick. I just want to get these triggered.
And for the next minute, you can really put ult on ultimates. So
Totally, yeah. I'll do it once this happens. Yes, let's do it. And we'll keep an eye with our little wood elf, your favorite, the Alaral special.
My cashback browser.
The cash. Yeah, do you want to explain that to people while we let this go in auto, how the cashback works?
It basically works like you spend 5 cost for the tree to summon and get 8 when you recall the tree.
Yeah, so you
it's
get
a
3 cost profit
difference, but it's a huge difference when it comes to the first trying of gear rate 3, for example, stage 21. It's huge.
Totally. Yeah, it's really, really nice. I don't know if it's on purpose or not. It's a strange quirk, but I'll just demonstrate it. Actually, yeah, I'll demonstrate now. So I can't grab her now. That doesn't matter.
You're repeating the same mistake because my logo prevents everybody from seeing the result.
Oh no, it's oh yes, okay, let's move your logo here so you can see it's 225. When I pick the wood elf up now, it's going to go up by 8. You see it went from 26 to 234. So interesting little quirk. You can just like instant cost rebate, especially like you're saying with other things where you might not need the extra healing, it can still work because you might need the extra cost.
Yeah, after you reach S, it starts requiring your attention just because you should try to avoid ulting all the heroes at the same time, just because there's gonna be a moment when everybody is charging, and that's the death penalty.
Totally. Yeah, I'll try to.
So basically, it's Elwyn and Midden against all the others.
Yeah, totally. We're looking pretty strong right now, I think. Definitely better. Let's wait till he goes. Dun, dun, dun. Wait a beat. Just gotta find our rhythm, right?
It's like you're never gonna wait with Elwyn and Midden just because they're cleansers as well.
Totally.
But as for the rest, you should try to stick their ults to
stagger them.
Yeah.
Totally.
Oh, that was tough.
Uh-oh, down goes Hollow. Numbers looking better, though. Maybe we'll make it. Maybe we'll make it. We're not going to make it.
Vortex.
Shields up. All right, Vortex with the save. Let's actually 1x this so we can focus. So what do I need? It's
please.
Oh, jeez Louise. It's close, but no cigar. Yeah, and now it all falls apart.
On the left side.
Sorry. I got cracked under the pressure.
Yeah, there were statues still alive, so you
I froze. Well, there we have it. Let's see. It is a new record.
Still the best score.
Let's see how far off we are. I think we were probably pretty darn close. Look at that.
God, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, so I certainly will get it.
You may run auto fight and just, stop at the very end.
Totally. Yeah, maybe we'll do that now, and then we'll check in. We'll just finish the video with showing that we got it. But I will end this vocal part by saying thank you so much, Alaral. I think we can't help ourselves but go almost an hour, but hopefully people will like this. And this definitely helped. I mean, my number skyrocketed. We can do one final look. So I was at 1.21. Granted, not the most thoughtful thing there. And we went all the way up to, what is this, 1.49. We'll definitely break 1.5, and maybe we'll get to the 1.55 even. and get that SS plus. I think we will. So you guys will
Just
see
a
that at the
single
end of the video.
promotion for Nissan Day, and
True,
that's done.
true. And there we go. Some big boy heals. Let's see. Sort by healing. Nasande, Aelin, Vortex, Elwyn. Some nice stuff. Thank you so much, sir. Everybody go check out Alarl. Link will be in the description and the top pinned comment. See y'all soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bear with your mother.
Fastidious.
All right, so this will happen after my little Blue Waves fastidious outro. But thanks again, Alarl. We've been tinkering for another 20, 30 minutes. I think it's going to come down to getting Nasande. She's done all this with only 5 stars of promotion, so we're gonna work to get her up to 6. She's still our number 1 healer, so I'll probably have a guide just for her. One last thank you to you and hanging out with me while I min-maxed, and see you soon. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. See you. Bye-bye.